And I think mental health, I took a break from social media once and felt the need to kind of announce it because I didn't want people to worry that, I had disappeared or something. I don't know. And that also was met with a negative reaction of like, oh, you can't hack it. Like you can't handle social media. And I just think that sometimes it's important to look up and engage with what's around you. And I find for me with social media, I can easily sit on the couch for 4 hours and scroll. And I haven't had Instagram on my phone. I'll download it to post something or download it if a friend of mine's posts something and I want to like it for them. But 99% of the time, I don't have it on my phone. And my life is so much better for not being completely glued to this false world that we have on our phones.
Yeah.
But it's a shame. And I really hope it changes because I think self-preservation is so important. And only a fool would say to you, you should work until you crack. Because if you crack, it's going to take you longer to get back to full fitness and work at your top capacity. So for me, like taking these strategic little breaks where you can rest and recoup and come back your best self is really important and something that should be heralded rather than chastised.
Sure. If you want to have longevity in your career,
Exactly.
It doesn't make any sense that you would play all out and leave everything on the field with a performance, whether it's The Crowded Room or Romeo and Juliet, and then immediately go into something else.
Yeah.
Like there's a manic kind of attitude around that, or maybe a fear response. Like I have to always be booking because maybe the phone's not going to call. That comes from an insecurity or a place of fear. But having like a healthy, strong sense of yourself and knowing like, hey, I bring something to the table. It's not going to disappear if I take a minute off. Like I'm thinking of like a great example would be like, if you're great, there's always going to be a demand, right? Look at Oasis. How long it's been? 25 years or whatever. They're going to make $400 million because finally they got their shit together.
Crazy.
They'll make more money on this tour than they did over the course of
100%.
all of their albums. You know what I mean? The point being like, if you have the goods, you don't need to be in a hurry, but to be, what are you, 28?
28, yeah.
28, to be that young and to like own that, I think also speaks to character, because I can imagine myself at 28 or most 28-year-olds who are just so hungry to, be climbing all the time. And there's a kind of a hustle porn culture out there where it is frowned upon if you take a minute, take a beat to like reassess and reboot the operating system. So the next time out, you can give the best of what you have.